guys, welcome back to another vlog. Today I'm going to be prepping my bumper to go get it wrapped. It's gonna be a process. I'm not excited, I am not looking forward to it, but it has to be done. It's got to be done. If you didn't see my last video, I unwrapped my front bumper and it was a disaster. It was a mess. All of the paint started coming off with it. Honestly, it was the paint job's fault. I did crash last year and I had to get a new front bumper, so I got it paint matched and it looked fine, it looked good, but obviously if the shop does like a half-assed job or they don't prep it enough, this could happen. Kind of figured it was gonna happen before I started, and it did. As soon as I peeled off the first part, all the paint started coming off. So my bumper looks horrific right now, but we're gonna fix that up. We're going to make my car look decent again, because right now I have two hoopties next to me, and in this video I am going to show you guys how I'm going to sand and primer slash paint, and then I'm going to drop it off to get wrapped this upcoming week. So I kind of have to get this done. I usually procrastinate stuff like this, but I can't. Here is the gorgeous bumper that we are working on. I already kind of started to sand a little bit just to like test it out, and yeah, it's just looking a little rough. Also, I am not a professional, so don't come at me. But if you have any tips, let me know. I'm just gonna try and smooth this out as much as possible because she's looking scary right now. I'm using these sanding blocks, and this is a 180 grit little block thing. What I started doing is kind of going through the edges with the edge of the block, trying to see how much I could lift off of the paint, and there's a lot that has been lifting off, but there's also a lot that doesn't want to come off. I'm just gonna like kind of give it a few scuffs and see what chips off, and if it chips off, it chips off, and if it doesn't, I'm just gonna try and smooth it out as much as possible. Obviously, I feel like this doesn't go that far, like gives it a nice little layer, but you'll still feel a little ledge. So I also got these little sanding papers, and these are 400 grit, so I'll just use this little piece and just start going at it. I sanded it down as much as possible, but it was still feeling a little rough, and it was still feeling like I could feel like the jump in it. So then I went in with the 400 grit, and it really smoothed it down. Coming off. Do all that first. I probably won't get to painting today, so I'll show you guys what I bought for that. I guess I can show you right now. Well, this is from Home Depot. I'm gonna first go in with this black paint slash primer, and then putting some clear top coat on it. Okay, so like I said, I'm just gonna try and scuff up the edges with the edge of this block. And you see how like some of it will lift, so I'm just gonna try and see as much as I can lift with it, and if not, then ugh, I hate this so much. This is gonna be so much work. Okay guys, it is day 2 of doing my freaking bumper, and honestly, I am still in this section and it's just not going well. I actually went to go pick up this paint stripper, which I don't know why I didn't do this in the beginning, because it just doesn't make sense to try and even it out, because you're just sanding both parts. The part that's already unpainted is only getting thinner and thinner. Like, I did get some parts to be super duper smooth, but at the end of the day, like, it's only gonna get as smooth as you can get it, and it's just like not good. I'm gonna try this out. It is from AutoZone. It is a Rust-Oleum aircraft remover. I did get the one that is okay for polyurethane. I'm not sure if all of them are okay, but I would assume some are too strong, especially when they're meant for like metal panels. For bumper stuff and polyurethane stuff, this one. Stand until it's completely blistered or liquefied. Okay. Let's try this out. I guess I'll just start with like So this is what it's looking like. It's only been maybe less than 5 minutes and it's already bubbling, but I'm pretty sure it's because it's super duper loose already. How it's looking. But hopefully this takes it off, because that will make my life so much easier if I just have to sand this down without having to like make it even. I feel like I needed some more time. I'm just like so impatient just because I'm seeing it bubble up and I'm like, I want to do it. Oh, it is coming off. There's little pieces like this, so I'm gonna try and scrape it off first, and if not, I'll just put a little bit more of the spray. I'm just gonna hose it down because I actually have to go right now. Hose it down just so there's no residue, and then I'll probably gonna spray it again. So I got most of the paint off, but I do have little parts that are still stuck on there, so I'm just gonna go in with the sandpaper. It should be so much easier than the way I was doing it. I should be able to finish today, honestly. After I take off the rest of the paint, I'm just gonna sand the entire bumper, get it ready to paint. So I'll probably do that today, and then I should be able to drop it off. So I think I'm gonna be able to drop it off tomorrow. I went to pick up the wrap today. Okay, so I just finished sanding, and now I'm gonna wash down the bumper, make sure it's super clean to get it ready for paint. Well, I don't think it's paint. So this is what it ended up looking like. It looks so good and so clean. I'm so happy. Also, shout out to Fedrico. He did this so last minute and it came out so good. So I'm very happy. And yeah. So that is where I'm going to be ending this video. If you guys enjoyed this process, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.